Morning mga Lodi, it's me Frederick Katigbak. For now, I'm going to create a summary of the chapter 2 about Chapter 2, Configure a Network Operating System. For the overview, there's the operating system, purpose of the OS, access mode, basic network configuration. For operating system, there's the shell, kernel, hardware for the user interface. Shell. When using a CLI, the user directly interacts with the system in a text-based environment by entering commands on the keyboard at command prompt. Shell I, there's the GUI, allows the user to interact with the system using an environment of graphical icons, menus, and windows. The purpose of the OS. Console. Console is a physical management port that provides out-of-band access to a Cisco device. Out-of-band access refers to access via a dedicated management channel that is used for device maintenance purposes only. Secure Shell or SSH is a method for remotely establishing a secure CLI connectivity through a virtual interface over a network. Unlike a console connection, SSH connections require active networking services on the device, including an active interface configured with an address. Telnet is an insecure method of remotely establishing a CLI session through a virtual interface over a network. Unlike SSH, Telnet does not provide a securely encrypted connection. User authentication, password, and commands are sent over network in plain text. Access methods. There's the PuTTY, Teraterm Secure CRT, OS X Terminal. Cisco modes of operations. Primary command modes. First is the user XOR modes. This mode has limited capabilities but is useful for basic operations. It allows only a limited number of basic monitoring commands but does not allow the execution of any commands that might change the configuration of the device. The user XOR mode identified by the CLI prompt that ends with the symbol. Privilege exec mode. To execute configuration commands in network, administrator must access privilege exec mode. Higher configuration mode, likely global configuration mode. He can only be reached from privilege exec mode. The privilege exec mode can be identified by the prompt ending with a sharp symbol. Line configuration is a part of sub-configuration mode. This configuration mode used to configure console SSH, Telnet, and AUX access. Interface configuration mode used to configure a switch port or router network interface. Configuring hostname. So, configuring password. Configuring password, this will be, you will type your password. Configuring password. So in this figure, you type password Cisco and Cisco is your password. Password encryption. Banner message. Yes. Save configuration. Startup config. Non volatile random access memory or NVRAM. Running config random access memory or what we call RAM. address schemas. IP addresses, IPv4 Internet Protocol version 4 means interface and ports, switch virtual interfaces or SVIS. Manual IP address configuration for end devices. Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol or what we call DHCP for automatic IP address configuration for end devices. Switch virtual interface SVI configuration. To configure an SVI on a switch, use the interface LAN 1 global config command. LAN 1 is not an actual physical interface but a virtual. Assign an IPv4 address using the IP address subnet mask interface configuration command. Last, enable the virtual interface using the no shutdown interface configuration command. End-to-end connectivity test. The ping command. Interface and ports, switch virtual interfaces or SVIS. Manual IP address configuration for end devices. Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol or what we call DHCP for automatic IP address configuration for end. So now we will answer this activity titled access modes. For the instructions, select the most appropriate access method for each scenario. There's the console telnet SSH AUX. First question. You are in the equipment room with a new switch that needs to be configured. That's console. Your manager gives you a special cable and tells you to see it to configure the switch. That's console. Your access the iOS by using another intermediary device over a network connection. Console telnet AXU. That is a telnet SSH. You call your manager to tell him cannot access your router in another city over the internet. He provides you the information to access the router through a telephone connection. Telnet SSH console. Tell him you cannot access your router in another city over the internet. He provides you the information to access the router through the telephone connection. So that's AAX. Let's check it out. So I answer correct all the questions. So that's all for now. For the chapter 2. Don't forget to subscribe my channel.